stomachs are a little bit more prone to a grass hay. They get the best nutrients out of it. They can pass away by eating the wrong type of weed.
But they have special, I don't know. I mean, these are green but sturdy grass. We call it kogon. Um, would it be the same stuff? The kogon grass? Yes, they're similar. If you cut the kogon grass, it will turn out like this. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they can feed on kogon grass.
There's the different grasses have a certain, not chemical compound, but a designation. X amount of nitrogen, X amount of this, X amount of that. Okay, so if you get a type of grass or weed that's very similar to what these are used to over there, then that would be the type of feed you might want to give them. If you have an area that you want to just add, sprinkle your own seeds to, then there's a type of seed that you might want to use for that, the combination of the grass and orchard.
Yeah, but I think what will make this very attractive maybe is the production of milk compared to, do you have any comparison between the goat's milk and,
These don't, we're not drinking the milk from these.
oh,
There's nothing in there to eat.
These
so
are
this is not really for
basically
milk?
for the fleece.
Oh, for the fleece.
Primarily
Okay.
for clothing.
Uh-huh.
How much do they eat?
Wow.
Oh, about a half a flake a day. A flake is about this big and about,
For each.
yeah, for each one. About a half,
So
give or take.
in this area, you're the only one growing this
No,
veg?
actually,
There's one in the
where,
street.
where you got stuck, on the other side of this crevice here, just
Mom.
before,
Remember we saw it.
well,
Remember when we
at
when
the
we
end
got
of
lost, we
Stetson,
saw
at
it.
the end of Stetson
The other
Road right
side
here,
road. We
the
went
very
to
end
the
of
other
Stetson,
side.
just before you get to that main
We
San
reached
Jose
the end.
SoCal Road, is one of the first ones in California that brought them over in 1985.
See, there were only
So
two
there's only a couple in
occasions,
this particular area.
1985 and 95, you
Where did
said,
they
right?
come
Or,
95 was the
Peru?
second time that they allowed it in the country. So there's a few of these around here, but in our particular area, there's only about 2 right now. Myself and the other one has about 20, and we have about 9.
now I will need to talk to a zoologist, maybe in the Philippines, for preliminary, the chances that we may be able to tend these animals over there.
If you notice our type of fencing, that's we have an expensive fencing that's about a ton and a half tension on that fencing.
Because
With
they,
the idea
they,
if
they run or they...
no, I didn't want anybody coming in. It's to keep the predators from coming in.
Oh, okay.
Mountain
Predators
lions,
meaning to say...
like mountain lions, they'll eat them up.
We don't have that over there, mountain lions. Maybe the predators would be the snakes. I mean, something like...
Snakes could be a problem. Yeah.
But I want, of course,
They will
the
walk.
monkeys survive because they run faster than the snakes.
Now the monkeys that you in the video that I saw
Uh-huh.
today, are they in a gated community where
No.
it's fenced in, or is it
No.
just all open?
Yes.
These animals might just wander off. They
Oh,
typically,
the monkeys wander off all the time.
yeah. These would it'd be more
But
like
I never
like
heard
a
of-
zoo animal where you'd have to have it fenced in.
Because that's an issue now with another, a member of the Beautiful Heart Foundation that he said it's not a good idea to convert the area into a zoo-like environment because chances are we will end up with cages.
Yeah.
I said, well, for some animals that really should be in cage, but animals who live like the monkeys and the dogs and
I
maybe
will
this
get
one,
you to
have
the-
to put
Well,
them in
the
cages.
San Diego Zoo has a lot of things that are open without cages.
You see? So
Yeah,
I said I
similar,
don't
but
see any
it's a
reason.
large retreat.
I don't see any reason why we cannot implement a small zoo in the area. I mean, it's not the whole foothills of Mount Apo, but there will be portions that can be converted in a zoo-like environment, and that will be an attraction to the to tourists.
Oh,
And
look
will
at
be
that.
revenue,
They're all lined up.
More so if you can what is cut this fleece,
Yeah. Shear
shear the fleece. So it's a machine or manually.
both.
Have they been sheared?
Or you can have electric shears.
Have they been sheared?
No, they
Not yet?
need to be
Once a year.
Typically once a year is encouraged. They don't have to be. I mean, you know,
Look
from
at their
Peru,
faces side. They're so
aren't they
cute,
so
huh?
cute? They all have their own little personality. Once you get to know them,
Uh,
they all have their own idiosyncrasies.
Do they have names?
We kind of name them different things.
So
They won't respond like a dog to a name.
it's
Mm-hmm.
just for us.
It's just our own personal.
yeah, but another thing that I'm really pushing for the nature spark, meaning both plants and animals, is because I would think that it is very healthy to humans. When you're close to nature, close to animals, it's been proven scientifically your blood pressure tends to lower down. People who,
Well, you know, it's a very good point.
yeah, people who have dogs, cats
Don't pull away.
in their homes have lower blood pressure or normal blood pressure compared to families without any pets.
You've in the medical profession, they did some studies for seniors and also kids who were rehabilitating,
Yeah.
and they put them out there where they can see out their window the alpacas. It's
Uh-huh.
very soothing for them because they're very gentle, calm animals. Sometimes they'll get frisky and play around. Sometimes they'll fight a little bit. But mostly, it's a soothing kind of
Yeah.
rehabilitation at the
Exactly.
patient
That
goes
New
through.
Israel village, another component in the project is a retirement village, at the same time a rehab center for kids and youth who've been drug addicts. There's no such facility in central Mindanao to do that. So and of course we know, as you said, they're very soothing, relaxing, and for the mind to go
Yeah.
back.
It's more creative than looking at a fish tank.
Exactly. And I think
Nothing wrong with fish.
yeah,
but
that,
it's just, it's
part
an
of the
addition
rehab
too.
part of the rehab would be to actually tend these animals, a sense of fulfillment in the long run. And these kids are wounded children. These are kids who've been abused maybe and turned into drug addiction.
Yeah.
And there should be a way. I mean, nature alone will be a way for them to become normal again.
Are you steering them away, huh? You think maybe if you were on this side, you think you'd be closer?
That's just a thing.
They don't like to be pet. They don't. We got a couple of them that don't mind it. But most of them they have such a long neck, they feel threatened where they can't see what's going on. So you think it's cute to stroke their neck,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
really
right.
enjoy it.
You don't
You're
like
helping
that.
them, they really don't like it.
Oh.
He's the only one that will let us touch him.
This guy, this brown one here, he's the most friendly of the bunch.
There's no more dying for this. It's brown again.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And black is a really neat looking black too.
So it's better quality than wool.
Oh, it's 10 times stronger, warmer, and lighter than wool.
I think they will survive to this kind of grass. We have the same.
Yeah, these are I normally feed them either in the mornings or in the early afternoon. I fed them just a little bit when I got here, and then I wanted to wait for you to give them a little bit more.
And water will be part of it.
Yeah, I have a bathtub over there, and I keep it clean at least once or twice a week. I'll clean the tub as needed. Sometimes they'll.
What about prevention for diseases? Do you vaccinate?
You can. I haven't at this location because where I got them from was from a breeder, and each of the different herds I got it from had was a closed herd, which means that they wouldn't allow anything else in. So these guys were basically born at the breeders with their vaccinations once, and then I acquired them after that.
And that was how many years ago?
2 years ago.
So the vaccination may last for one time.
Well,
and it will
the thing
last
is that since they're not being exposed to shows and other alpacas,
Yeah.
they're not going to pick up anything.
Oh, okay. And
And
they're not even exposed to human to this.
no, catch any